Google engineers handle millions of gigabytes of data and build products for billions of people. It's arguably one of the most complex jobs on the planet. But their #1 productivity secret has nothing to do with a fancy AI or a complex app. In fact, it's a 30-second habit they do every single night before they leave work. And neuroscience proves this one habit can boost your productivity by 67%. You and I will end our workday by just stopping. We close our laptops and hope tomorrow will be better. But Google's internal productivity research found that their top performers never leave work without doing one simple thing. And it's backed by MIT neuroscience. Here's what happens to us. When we just stop, our brains don't shut off. We're still thinking about the emails we didn't send, that project we're stuck on, everything we need to do tomorrow. So we wake up the next morning feeling just as tired as when we left. And then we spend the first precious hour at our desks just figuring out where to even start. This isn't a personal failing. This is a biological one. It's called decision fatigue and cognitive overload. Our brain has a limited amount of mental energy for making decisions each day. By the afternoon, we've used it all up. So, what do Google's top performers do differently? They don't just stop working. They officially end their workday with intention. Their secret is a practice called the shutdown ritual. It's not a long journaling session. It takes 30 seconds. Here's the exact science-backed method. Instead of a messy to-do list, they write down 3 specific outcomes they want to achieve tomorrow. Not tasks, outcomes. Not work on report, but clear, finished states, like finish the introduction and first 2 sections of the report. Why 3? Because of how your brain works. Neuroscientists like MIT's Dr. Earl Miller have shown that your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, can only hold about 3 or 4 things in active working memory at a time. When you try to hold more, your focus shatters and your productivity drops by 40%. By writing down your 3 key outcomes for tomorrow, you're taking them out of your short-term memory and putting them on paper. You're literally freeing up mental processing power. This stops your brain from anxiously looping overnight. Also, when you leave a task unfinished, your brain stays mildly active on it in the background. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. By defining 3 clear outcomes the night before, you give your subconscious mind a clear job to do while you sleep. Because your subconscious literally works on these problems while you sleep, priming your brain for peak performance the next morning. The evening timing is crucial. Google's productivity expert Laura Mae Martin found that end-of-day planning eliminates decision fatigue. When you wake up, your brain already knows exactly what success looks like. Now here's the specific formula Google engineers use to make this ritual so effective. When you write your 3 outcomes, make them action-oriented. Start with a verb. Draft, complete, schedule, solve, specific. Make it so clear that someone else could look at it and know exactly what done looks like. Time-bound, if possible. Give it a rough deadline. For example, by lunchtime, before my 2 p.m. meeting. A Google engineer wouldn't write code the login page. They'd write build the user authentication function and test it with 3 sample accounts. One Google team increased their sprint completion rate from 73% to 94% using this method. Your brain is your most important tool. This 30-second ritual is how you maintain it. So here is my challenge for you. Tonight, before you shut down, I want you to try it. Open a notebook or a blank document. Take 30 seconds and write down just 3 specific outcomes you will achieve tomorrow. That's it. You don't need to plan your whole day, just those 3 outcomes. This simple act tells your brain it's okay to rest, and it sets you up to win tomorrow before you've even started. Now, this 3 outcomes method is your foundation, but a foundation needs a support structure. In my last video, the 2-minute night routine, I show you the crucial second step, a brain dump to clear your head. Together, they form a complete system that personally boosted my productivity by 200%. Watch that one next to get the full life-changing picture.